Hello and welcome to Gina Moon. This is your new timeline reading for this week. Before we jump in, just know that this reading is sponsored by Psychic Source, and I'll tell you all about the amazing offer they have for you at the end of the reading. If you would like to watch the link to the extended, you can find the link to the extended down in the description box below. You can also find it in the first comment that I've pinned down below as well. And in the extended is where we dive deeper into the entire reading. We go into the other person's energies, we clarify each position, and that's where all the details come through. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, I've opened up my calendar and you can find the link right below the extended. All right, without further ado, let's jump right in. All right, as I was tuning into your energy here, your frequency, I was feeling a little bit of electric energy, kind of like some illusions or some kind of confusing energy that you've been feeling. It's about to be revealed. There's some kind of revelation here. It might kind of cause a little bit of a shakeup. That's what I felt like the electric energy is all about. But let's see. You are starting with the dominant energy of the drum roll. Wow. Look at you. Nice. If you see the number 8, the number 8, that's all about money, abundance, prosperity, your favorite words, right? And for others of you, there's something here that is linked to your destiny, something here that you are destined to have, you're destined to evolve into, something here having to do with infinity. It could also be some aspect of a situation from the past that's coming back around in order to kind of heal itself. So we will see polarities, right? The number 8, the masculine, the feminine energy, the dark and the light kind of coming together. And here you have power. Wow, very powerful energy here with power. And as you can see, there's one face, but it's split in half between a man and a lion, right? It's kind of like the dual aspects. Like I said, polarities, the feminine, the masculine, the dark, the light, the instinctual part of you, and then the intelligent human part of you, right? So we'll see how this is playing a role here in your reading. Very powerful one. But let's go ahead and tune in. And as I shuffle these energies, calibrating to your frequency, make sure that you subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, comment down below, and of course like the video, because when you like the video, give it a thumbs up. It really helps support me and it helps support the channel. Thank you all so much for your likes, supports, comments, all that good stuff. Let's see what's going on here for you. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius. I see Leo. Whoa. Okay. I'm seeing a link here already. That very fast. You could also be dealing with either Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini, any of the air signs. I see Pisces energy as well. We will see what else comes through. Of course, it could be any of the signs, but right now, I did say you could be dealing with a Leo, right? Now, right now I see that you are navigating something a little confusing to you. Of course, for some of you guys, this could be love, romance, career, family, finances, friends, your personal life, your health, whatever it is, ideas that you have, projects that you're working on. You take the reading how it resonates for you. You can also reverse the roles if they fit better that way. I have a lot of cross watchers here, that's why I'm saying that. But I will still read the energies how I see them. So, I see that right now you're navigating something that for you feels a little confusing. Your emotions are all over the place, a little ungrounded, right? And if you're not feeling this yet, it's coming. And for some of you, it's a little challenging for you to distinguish between what's real, what's not, what's an illusion, and what's not. Are you just imagining things, or is there something real? We will see. But I'm also sensing that for you, wow, there's a lot coming up to the surface as far as emotions, as far as unhealed wounds. For others of you, this could be financial, right? Financial issues, financial problems, and or fear. Fear of losing out on something with regards to your finances, your job, your career, and or if there's like a business deal, that you are getting involved in on. There's something there a little iffy. If this is anything other than money or finances, I feel like right now you're being challenged by acknowledging some unhealed parts of you and or of a situation that have not yet closed out, right? I feel like there's an opportunity here to, in a sense, kind of untangle, clarify something that has been a little unresolved, right? Like an unresolved energy from the past, whether it's your own stuff or between you and someone else. We will see. You are dealing with an outside energy, or soon will, and this outside energy, they are showing up. Feeling challenged also, again, for a lot of you, it could be financial, because I'm seeing a lot of pentacles here already. If it is financial, this person, they find it challenging to either, give to you something that they promised. Maybe they have, they owe you money or something like that. For others of you, if it's anything other than financial, they're just kind of giving just enough to you, to the connection, to the situation, to keep it going, right? And I am seeing that there's another group of you where this person is not giving anything at all. And there's fears there of you being left out in the cold, the fear of abandonment, the fear of, what will happen. Because somebody here is either breadcrumbing you, giving you hope, giving you just enough, and you don't even know what's real and what's not. Is this real? Is there something real coming out of this? Or should you hold on to it? Should you let it go, right? We will see. In the recent past, you are coming through. Wow, look at you. The happy family, the happy home. Your feelings attached to something or someone. And with this outside energy, they're coming through as, they were offering something stable. There was some kind of consistent energy there that stabilized the connection, the business, the job, the idea, right? You were kind of more the creative one. If this is emotional, romance, you were more so the one who was more emotionally inclined than they were, but they were still kind of stabilizing the situation in a more practical way, whether financially, materially, something like that. Remember, energies can be reversed. You take the reading how it resonates. But right here, right now, you're showing up as, I feel like you're trying to rush something. That's why this is saying patience, temper your feelings and your emotions. It's like, I can almost see that this is something that you it's like you're going too fast, or you want to go too fast. You want something yesterday. You want it now. I can almost feel your anxiety, right? It's like too fast, too soon, too much. It's like you have like a monster hanging from your tail, that's like pushing you, like, hurry up, or else what? Because you know what I'm seeing here? That there's no deadline. There's no deadline to this. Where's the pressure coming from? I feel that the pressure's coming from your own fears, anxieties, and insecurities about something. And this is saying, can you slow it down? What is it that you're in a hurry about? You know? We will see. But I feel like on your side, you're kind of feeling a little hopeful to fix something and or to make something better, right? Because this is the alchemist, right? Alchemizing what was into what could be. And it's like you're either not wanting it's like you're trying to avoid a catastrophe, you're trying to avoid a potential failure that comes from your fears. And so you're doing everything possible so that that doesn't happen. But I don't see that there's anything actually happening yet. We're going to figure it out. Are these just your fears or is it something real? Because things are still up in the air. You're a little too emotional right now, or soon will be, where you're not going to be able to distinguish, is this just your fears, your emotions, or is something really happening? This outside energy, again, double strength, double power, right? The lion and the human, the lion and the human. I feel like this outside energy, whether you're dealing with them already or soon to deal with, it's interesting because you two are very different to one another, right? But at the same time, there's something that wants to unify. There's something here that wants to strengthen. It wants to unify. I'm getting that there's a possibility that this person could be triggering you, pushing your buttons. And that's why this is saying, can you temper your feelings and emotions and remember who it is that you are dealing with? There could be some jealousy here. There could be some jealousy. There could be some remarks. Maybe they tell you something, that bothers you. And it's like you're trying not to say something. You're like, oh my God, you just want to take out your sword and just, yeah. But I feel that this is kind of asking for a different response because this is reminding you of your power. You've got power over the situation, but how you use that power, that's what's going to determine the result of this, right? Because you can go into this with ego, you can go into this rushing in, impulsively saying something, doing something, and or if you're holding on to a grudge that still needs to be resolved. So there's that energy there of use discernment, We will see. But in the near future, you are coming through again. See, there's a pattern here on your side. Yeah, it's on your side. Again, you're coming through wanting to find a resolution because you feel that there's a strong bond here, a strong connection. For some of you in the near future, there's a potential where you will be meeting somebody new that feels like home to you, that feels like, wow, I just met this person and why do I feel like I already know them and they already know me? One of those. We will see. For a lot of you, though, it is a person from your past returning. And this can be to resolve something, an unresolved energy from the past. Or it could be something new. This outside energy in the near future, they're coming through, they're showing up with their sword, right? And I feel that this is a protection mechanism. Like I said, I feel like they feel threatened by you. And if you respond to the way that they're approaching you in an egotistical way, taking out your own sword, I feel like you're going to move this away from a resolution. Because I feel like it's a little bit like a karmic test, you know? And it's like a karmic test that's arriving looking like a conflict on one side, you know? But I also see that this is not random. So let's start clarifying. It's not random at all. There's still something hidden. See the moon. The moon showing up now. I feel that there's a truth that wants to come out, but you may not be ready to hear it. You know? Because it touches on your vulnerabilities. It touches on those parts of you that you don't want people to see, especially one particular person. And I feel that there's a timing aspect that's going to expose some kind of truth that has been buried. You know, the moon here always casts like a shadow over the truth. So let's start clarifying. Because what I'm sensing is that there's a connection here, right? Whether a love connection from family, friends, business, whatever it is. And it feels like it's testing you, you know? There's a delay. There is a delay happening here. It's difficult for you to close out a cycle and or to let something go, to finish something, because something has not yet been resolved. And right underneath this one, there is a potential for a reunion. Right? But this is saying, are you avoiding learning the lesson? There's a lesson here that needs to be learned. Is this person just coming through as a lesson? Could be Scorpio, could be Cancer energy. But I feel like this delay here, you know, there's a delay in movement forward. And I feel like the delay is being caused by something here not yet being confronted. Something here needs to be confronted. And it hasn't been. And if you say, yeah, we've already talked about it, I've already confronted it. Okay, sure, I hear you. But there's two Sphinx here. And one of them is the darker one, right? The dark and the light. The ego, the soul. How have you approached this? With your ego? Have you been holding on to a grudge? Because the other side is purity, vulnerability, which is what's making you feel uncomfortable here. Or what will be making you feel uncomfortable. This is calling for complete honesty, complete openness, complete vulnerability, releasing your fears and stepping into either that confrontation, it could be a conversation, it could just be you confronting yourself, between you and you, right? Which one is it? Because I still see that your emotions are, look, let me show you. Emotions, emotions, emotions. Where are more emotions? Right here. Look at all these cups. This is literally all on your side. This is you. How can you tell me that you don't care, that you don't want this, that you've already let it go, when it's clear that you haven't? You know? And it's weighing heavy on you already, emotionally. Even financially. This could even be a financial burden for you right now. Let's see. I need to clarify this outside energy because I feel that, yes, there's a truth that wants to come out, but are you ready to receive it, to hear it? Because it's asking for your full-on authenticity, right? And you're a little bit rebellious here because there's a part of you that wants to settle this with your ego. And I don't blame you. You know, if this person's been breadcrumbing you, if they've been hiding something, especially if there's something financial. For some of you, if there's something financial, I feel like this outside energy, you're going to catch them. There's a feeling here of catching somebody doing something like that they're trying to keep away from you. Yep, I knew it. Okay. They're showing up. We're clarifying their energy as the devil. They're hiding something. There's something off with the picture. So no, it's not just your fears taking over. There's something that you're feeling that's off, because it is off. And this person's already catching up on the fact that you're catching up on it, because they're afraid. Right? They're anxious. You might even be sensing that there's something off with their behavior, with what they're telling you, how they're approaching you, right? They're going through sleepless nights. They're paranoid. Because are they trying to control you? Have you allowed this to happen? How have you allowed this to happen? Right? Because there's something toxic here. You two are in bondage there. Right? There's a devil here. There's something a little twisted on their side. But again, you're involved in it. So this could be a narcissist. This can be control. Them wanting to control the outcome. But you know what makes it difficult? That you truly feel something real. Your feelings are pure. Your feelings are there. They're pure. And I see that this person, this is an empty promise. They could be apologizing for this. If they get caught, I feel like you're about to catch them. What is it that they're hiding? Because they can't find peace within right now, but neither can you. Right? So let's see, we're going to take it to the extended, because I feel that this person's going to come in to offer you something, right? And it's not just words. It's not just words. There's something behind the scenes. There's something there. It doesn't look very stable. And just looking at this over here, I'm feeling like there's something about to crack open with regards to the foundation. And look what's underneath this one. Secrets. Something that they're not telling you. I'm going to figure this out. We're going to find out. Because I feel that, again, it's a little bit complicated on your side, because you're the one with the pure feelings and emotions, you know? And even if you do get triggered and you say something, it'll be from a place of pain, of hurt. But I feel like this person's trying to trigger you. Like they're trying to, that's exactly what they're trying to do. That gets you caught up in this or keeps you there, right? In a toxic situation, toxic union. Let's see. It says here texting. I check my phone constantly to see if you have texted me. I love getting your messages. Interesting. I'm sensing here that someone is waiting on you to either do something, say something, reach out, initiate, right? Because they know that your feelings are real. You're the one who has real feelings. Do they? I don't know. They haven't shown any feelings yet. We need to figure it out. I don't know. I can't tell you if they have feelings or not. They're not showing any right now. They're showing fear. They're showing wanting to control. They're showing that they're hiding something. But they don't show any feelings right now. So is this just their ego that wants your attention? Is it something real? Because you right now, you're not sure what it is either. We're going to find out. So in the extender, we're going to dive deeper into this. We're going to clarify this. We're also going to dive deeper into their subconscious thoughts about you, their deeper feelings, emotions for you, their next moves, actions towards you, how the situation is all going to turn out and unfold for you, what will be the final result, and we will end the reading with any messages from Spirit. So if you want to check that out, the link to the extended is down in the description box below. You can also find it in the first comment that I've pinned down below as well. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, I've opened up my calendar. You can find the link right below the extended, same place. Also, stay tuned because I do have an amazing offer for you guys from Psychic Source. You guys, it's truly an amazing offer. I'm not just saying that. Some of you guys have asked me which psychics do I recommend. I do recommend a few. One of them, her name is Pixie. She is amazing. Another one, her name is Zamara. You can see it on the screen here, their names. So again, if you want to check that out, stay tuned. That is up next. I'll tell you all about this offer. But for now, I'll see you in the extended. And I just want to take a moment to thank today's sponsor, Psychic Source. You guys, seriously, they've been around over 35 years, and they're one of the most trusted psychic services out there. Now, obviously, you guys all know that I do readings myself for all of you, but sometimes, honestly, it just really helps to get a different perspective from someone outside of my own energy when it comes to my personal things. And so I was really curious to know what they would tell me, and so I called them. I called one of their advisors just to get the clarity that I needed. And yeah, I was surprised to know that they gave me the confirmation and the clarity that I already kind of knew within me. What I love about their offer is that you can literally connect with as many advisors as you want during that time frame. You can either call them, message them, and read through all of the reviews to see which one you feel more comfortable with. Right now, they have an amazing offer for you, all of my loyal viewers. You get 40 minutes for only $19.80. That's literally like less than 20 bucks, you guys. Just click the link that's down in the description box below. I've also linked it in the first comment that you'll see down below as well. Or you can visit the direct website, trypsychicsource.com/Gina Moon. Make sure that you spell my name correctly because that will be your code, Gina Moon. That's Gina with an E. Here's how to use your special offer code. Click on the direct link that's down in the description box below or visit www.trypsychicsource.com/Gina Moon. Once you're on the Psychic Source website, click on Get a Reading. Then it'll take you to the offer page. The check mark should already be on the first offer, which is $19.80 for 30 minutes plus 10 free. That's your special offer. Then make sure it says in green letters below, promo code Gina Moon applied, no spaces. That should already be automatically applied for you. If it's not, you can go ahead and apply it. Then enter your email address, password, date of birth, answer the questions and check mark below if you'd like, then click on the red button, Proceed to Payment. Once you have an account, you can select to get a reading with any available advisor of your choice via phone, chat, video, and you can schedule your appointment for later as well. You can ask specific questions or things like, what are the key lessons I'm meant to learn in this lifetime? What areas of my life should I focus on at this moment for personal growth? What can you tell me about my current relationships, money, love, career, family? You can ask anything you want and get the answers revealed to you instantly. All right, that's it. Enjoy your special psychic source offer. Respect is non-negotiable. Red flags, those are warnings. You're not supposed to climb them. Who in the world told you that unconditional love means unconditional tolerance? To watch the full video, visit my new YouTube channel, Nova Sky Society. Link in description and pinned comment below. In the extended reading, I go into the other person's subconsciousness, their deeper thoughts about you, their deeper feelings for you, their next actions, moves, and more. And thank you all so much for all of your positive feedback for the extended reading. I am so glad that you guys are loving the extended reading so much. So again, if you want to check out the link to the extended, the link is down in the description box below. And remember to share this video with somebody who needs it, especially if you feel like it could help them. Watch your moon and Venus signs for love and emotions, your sun and rising ascendant sign for personal growth and alignment, also for career matters, and your Jupiter and Mars for action, purpose, and expansion. And to catch up on all of your readings for your zodiac sign, click on the left side to watch your zodiac playlist. Click on the video on the right side to watch your next reading. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time.